College students, it's your turn. I just want to throw out a few key points for college students that can help you have a better experience in college. Now, some of you are doing amazing. It's great. It's easy. It's simple. You get through, no problem. For a lot of college students, it's not that easy. It's harder than high school. It takes more effort than high school. It's easier to just not work in college than it is in high school because you don't have class every single day. You don't have daily grades every single day. So if I'm going to give you a few quick pointers, number one, have a planner in your life. Whether or not you're a planner or not, there comes a point, whether it's in college or in your career, that you're going to have to try to do new things to help manage your life, to keep up with things, and to advance, to get better, get promotions, and move forward in your career. Getting a planner, which is like a day timer, basically that has days of the week through the whole month. Not one that just has a big month calendar with these square blocks for each day, but one that breaks each day down so you have some space to write with a pencil what's going on in your world. Take a pencil, take a planner, write down every class you have, write down the office hours of the professor, write down any appointments you have, write down when tests are due, projects, write down when you plan on going out with friends. If it's a night where you're taking off and you're just going to go out and you're not going to do homework, write in when you're going to sleep late. Anything, sporting event, write everything you're going to do that you can think of in that planner. That way, you'll always be able to look at it and see what's coming. And most of the time, I really dare to say all the time, I talk to college students who have a planner and use it. They tell me they don't miss homework assignments. They don't forget to study for tests anymore because their accountability is right there in that planner. Before, it used to be in their head and they would forget assignments. And if you forget 2 or 3 assignments in a semester, or you forget a paper's due and you miss a deadline online, it can completely change you a grade level or 2. And that can be a big problem. Get a planner. The second big tip I would give is the balancing act. Sleep, eat, exercise. Most college students would rather just not even hear me say this. You just need to be steady. So eating regular, not big, huge meals late at night at 1 in the morning, skipping meals all the way until dinner, just steady. And I know there are days where you go out, or there are days where you sleep in and you don't get up till noon. It's okay. The majority of the time though, you want to be able to have breakfast or something in the morning, something that's got some substance in it that will help you, not just going out and drinking a huge caffeine drink that'll get you through to the next meal. Eating fruits, vegetables, just interspersed, but steady meals throughout the day, regularly. If I looked at a month of your life, that you would more often than not be eating kind of regular stretched out meals during the day and drinking lots of water. So the eating thing is big. The sleeping thing is huge. So many college students are going to bed at 1, 2, 3 in the morning. Yeah, you might not have a class till 10 or 11, but your schedule's all off balance because you're not getting enough rest. And getting enough rest is really key. Waiting till the weekend to try to catch up on 14 hours of sleep doesn't actually fix anything. Try to get steady rest. And if you have some nights where you are staying up late, get back on schedule as soon as you can. Regular, steady amounts of sleep, whether it's 6 hours, whether it's 8 hours, that you try to keep that going. Try to keep your bedtime and wake up times within a window of a couple hours each. That's eating, that's sleeping. Exercise is the last. Trying to be able to exercise steadily. And that doesn't mean going out and grinding it out in the gym. That just means movement. Walking to class, walking upstairs instead of using elevators, walking around an apartment complex if you live in an apartment complex or a dorm, walking around a neighborhood. It can be running if you want it to. It can be weightlifting. It can be a yoga class or an exercise class if you want. That's great too. Just steady exercise, 3-4 times a week of 30 minutes of walking or exercise to start. And just see where that goes, because that pumps oxygen to the brain, helps you stimulate the brain bilaterally by moving your feet, jogging or walking left and right, and that actually helps the brain filter out a lot of the stress you've got, a lot of the anxiety. Being able to plan and prepare with a planner, being able to have steady eat, exercise, and sleep. The final piece is trying to know where you're going. What do you want the end of the semester to be? So many college students start the semester, I hope this will be better, I hope it'll be better. And they don't start thinking of the end of the semester. These are the grades I want to make. Seriously, these are the grades I want to make. This is how I want to get things done. I want to be ahead of time on my reading or my projects or papers. And so if you think to the end of the semester and what you want it to be, you always look at that and say, am I on track? So if somebody wants to lose 20 pounds in 6 months, by the end of 6 months, they want to lose 20 pounds, right? I will go backwards and say, well, then what does that mean for us at month 5, at month 4, 3, 2, 1? And let's hit targets in between that help us get to the end. The eat, sleep, exercise planner, those all are a part of the plan that will help you get to that goal. But trying to make goals for the end of the semester or the end of the year is a huge thing. So college students, I know it's hard. You've got a lot on your plate. You do have time to do it. But it does take working on college outside of class. And if you can take outside of class serious, and you've got an hour-and-a-half class twice a week, that's 3 hours of class, and you take 3 hours outside of class to study for that same one, that's 6 hours. If you take 12 credit hours in a semester, you've got 20 to 25 hours of work, classroom and outside of class, a week that you can tackle this. And I promise you, it's going to make school life so much less stressful. So get out there, do what you can. Let me know what you think works or even doesn't work if you want me to do another video on college life, and I will be happy to do it. Congratulations on being in college and trying and working your hardest. Go out there and make it a great day.